Garmin nuvi 56 LM. This is my new daily driver. It doesn't have all the features of the latest models, but it does have one thing that is a joy to use, and you're going to see it in just a moment. Right there. Big exit numbers. Let me get that in view a little better. Yeah, it's about as good as I'm going to get. Now on the DriveSmart 50 and 60 and 51 and 61, now they fixed this in the 55 and the 65, but before that, this exit number was so small. But on the 55, 56, and 57, and the 65, 66, and 67, you get that. Now what this doesn't have, that the DriveSmart 55 and 65 have, is it does not have the turns feature, where you can just, bring up a menu from here and view the turns. But I can get it from here. So I can't have it on the map with the map and the turns at the same time. I cannot do that, but that is an acceptable trade-off. And there's another thing about this particular series that makes it great. This is a matte screen. It's not glossy. Definitely bright enough for daytime viewing, obviously bright enough for nighttime viewing. And there's a couple other things about this that I really like. One that I cannot show, but is it has to do with the voice. This is the model right before real directions. I have to explain what that means. Only the 55, 56, and the 65 and 66. But this changed with the 57 and 67 and onward. If you were approaching a turn, some of them would say, instead of turn right on Main Street, it would say turn right at the traffic light. And it didn't tell you all the time the name of the road you were turning on. That always annoyed me. This one, the 56 and the 66 are the last models before Garmin changed over the text-to-speech to have that real directions garbage. And yes, I consider it garbage. Some people like it. I never liked it. The color scheme in this is fantastic. This has there is a traffic version of this, the LMT. This is just the LM. I'm fine with it. The settings are really, it's familiar, but it's simple. That's it. This is all we got. You got your language, and you got units and time, and your avoidances, and so on. So we've got all that. You've seen all this stuff before. But another thing that I like in this, which is really nice, that they got rid of, but fortunately it is here, is in map. Is it map layers? Yeah. When you uncheck up ahead places, when you uncheck that, it does not show the favorites icons on the map, which I am totally fine with. As you can see, it still has junction view. But the nice part about it, it's not an animated junction view, which I appreciate, because the animated one shows all these running lines across the right side of the screen. And I don't like that either. This doesn't have it, which I am appreciative of. What else can I say about this? Not really much. My only real complaint is that the speed limit, it's a little bit small, but that's okay. It's weird seeing this in gray instead of all green. Sometimes it's green, but only on the highways and interstates. The rest of the time it is a silver. The night view is particularly interesting because this is the only one I've seen. Where is it? Display? Yeah. This is the only one I've seen where the colors turn to blue, a navy blue. You see that up here and down here. That's different. I kind of like it. I take it or leave it. The other ones are a charcoal color. These are like a midnight navy style blue. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Let me just go back to the way I had it. Auto. The touch response, as you can see, is fantastic. For a matte screen, this is the best touch response I've ever seen on a nuvi matte screen. It's great. And yeah, this is my new daily driver. Once I found out how nice this was, oh yeah, I bought two. I immediately went out and bought two. They're available and cheap. This one, actually, this is the last thing I'll say. On the LM models, may be different on the LMT, but the map on this one is only United States and Canada, does not include Mexico. I don't drive in Mexico, so I'm actually okay with this. Again, I don't know if the LMT does include Mexico or not, but the fact I get United States and Canada, I'm more than happy with this. I've already taken this thing on several long test drives, and this thing it's a stellar performer. So this wins the award for me as the new king of the matte screens, at least for the 5-inch version, which is what this is, the 56LM. And if I really needed traffic reporting, I just use my phone for that because it's always better than this. But for regular navigation, for matte screen, top marks for this. Top marks.